Have you ever wanted to change your life, to chase your dreams, to become someone better? But fear whispered, "Stay where you are. It's safer here." Today's story is about a small bird that sat in an open cage for years, too afraid to fly. And by the end, you may realize something important. The only thing keeping you trapped is the fear you believe. Because sometimes, the cage we live in has no lock at all. Once upon a time, in a quiet neighborhood at the edge of a small town, there lived a little girl named Maya. She was 7 years old, with curious eyes and a gentle heart. Every morning, Maya would wake up early, before the sun fully rose, and run to her backyard. There, hanging from the old oak tree, was a bird cage, and inside that cage sat a small brown sparrow. The sparrow had been there for as long as Maya could remember. Her father found it years ago, injured and weak, and placed it in the cage to heal. But even after the bird's wing healed, it never flew away. The door of the cage was always open. Every single day the cage door hung wide, swinging gently in the breeze. Yet the sparrow never left. It sat on its wooden perch, staring out at the vast sky, at the trees swaying in the wind, at other birds flying freely above. But it never moved. Maya's father once told her, "The bird is afraid. It has forgotten how to be free." Maya didn't understand then. How could something be afraid of freedom? How could something choose a cage over the open sky? But as she grew older, she began to understand. Every morning Maya placed food inside the cage. Seeds, breadcrumbs, sometimes small pieces of fruit. The sparrow would hop down from its perch, eat slowly, then return to the same spot. Safe, comfortable, familiar. One day Maya tried something different. She placed the food just outside the cage door. Not far, just a few inches beyond the bars. The sparrow saw the food. It tilted its head. It hopped closer to the door, and then stopped. Fear froze it. Even though it was hungry, even though the food was right there, the sparrow could not take that one small step forward. Maya whispered softly, "Why won't you leave? The door is open. You can go anywhere you want." But the bird just sat there, staring at the food it could not reach. That night, Maya asked her father, "Why doesn't the bird fly away?" Her father looked at the cage thoughtfully and said, "Because, my dear, the bird has lived in that cage for so long. It now believes the cage is the only world it knows. It is not the bars that trap it anymore. It is the fear of what lies beyond them." Maya felt something stir in her heart. A quiet sadness, a strange recognition. Days turned into weeks. Weeks turned into months. Every morning, Maya placed the food a little farther from the cage, just 1 inch more. Then 2 inches. Then 5. And every morning, the sparrow stared at the food, but did not move. One evening, as the sun set and painted the sky in shades of orange and gold, Maya sat beside the cage. She watched the sparrow sitting on its perch, so still, so silent. She whispered, "You are not a prisoner. You never were. The only thing keeping you here is you." Tears filled her eyes, because in that moment, Maya realized something about herself. She too had been living in a cage. For years she dreamed of painting. She loved colors, loved creating, loved the way her heart felt alive when she held a brush. But fear told her, "You're not good enough. People will laugh. Stay quiet. Stay safe." So she never painted. She never tried. She stayed inside her invisible cage, even though the door was always open. That night, Maya made a decision. She went to her room, pulled out an old canvas, and began to paint. Her hands trembled. Her strokes were clumsy. But she kept going, and with every brushstroke, she felt a little more free. The next morning, Maya walked to the backyard, She looked at the sparrow and said, "I'm going to stop bringing you food." The sparrow tilted its head, watching her. "Not because I don't care," Maya said softly, "but because I want you to choose. I want you to decide if you want to live or just survive." She walked away, leaving the cage door open, the perch empty of food. 2 days passed. The sparrow did not leave. 3 days. 4 days. On the 5th day, hunger finally moved the bird forward. Slowly, carefully, the sparrow hopped to the edge of the cage door. It looked out at the world, the trees, the sky, the distant mountains. Its heart pounded, its wings trembled. But hunger pushed it forward, and fear, for the first time, stepped aside. The sparrow took one small hop, then another, and then it was outside the cage. For a moment, it froze. The world felt too big, too open, too terrifying. But then, it flapped its wings. Once, twice, and suddenly, it was flying. Higher and higher, into the open sky. The wind carried it forward. The sun warmed its feathers. And for the first time in years, the sparrow remembered what it felt like to be alive. Maya stood in the backyard, tears streaming down her face, watching the bird disappear into the horizon. She whispered, "You did it. You finally did it." And in her heart, she knew she had to do the same. From that day on, Maya's life changed. She stopped waiting for permission. She stopped hiding her art. She painted every single day, even when her hands shook, even when fear whispered, "You're not ready." She shared her work. Some people loved it. Some people ignored it. But Maya kept going, because she realized something powerful. Fear will always be there. It will whisper. It will warn. It will try to keep you safe inside the cage. But freedom is a choice you make every single day. Months later, Maya's paintings were displayed in a small gallery in town. People came. They smiled. They asked questions. And for the first time in her life, Maya felt truly free. One evening, as she stood in front of her artwork, an old woman approached her. She looked at the paintings for a long time, then turned to Maya and said, "These are beautiful. But tell me, what inspired you?" Maya smiled and said, "A sparrow. A sparrow that taught me the most important lesson of my life." The woman looked curious. "And what lesson was that?" Maya's eyes filled with quiet strength. "That the door was never locked. I was just too afraid to walk through it." My friend, listen carefully. How many of us are like that sparrow, sitting in cages with open doors, afraid to step forward, afraid to try, afraid to fail? We stay in jobs we hate because change feels too risky. We stay in relationships that drain us because loneliness feels too scary. We keep our dreams locked inside because the world might reject them. But here is the truth no one tells you. The cage is not real. The bars are made of fear, of doubt, of past failures, of other people's opinions. But they are not made of steel. They are made of thoughts. And thoughts can be changed. You do not need permission to leave. You do not need to feel ready. You do not need to wait for the perfect moment. You just need to take one small step forward. One application sent. One conversation started. One painting made. One run taken. One word written. Just one step. And the door will open wider than you ever imagined. Because the bird that never flew died inside the cage, even though it had wings. But the bird that tried, even if it fell, learned what it meant to be alive. So today, I ask you, what cage are you sitting in? What door is already open, waiting for you to walk through? Stop waiting for courage to come. Courage is not a feeling. Courage is action taken in the presence of fear. The world outside the cage is big, yes. It is uncertain, yes. But it is also beautiful. It is also full of possibility. It is also where your real life is waiting. So step forward, flap your wings, and fly. Because the cage you're in was never locked. You just forgot that you were always free. If this story touched your heart, if it reminded you that freedom is a choice, then like this video, share it with someone who needs to hear it today, and subscribe to this channel, because every story here is designed to help you break free from the invisible cages we all build. Your transformation begins the moment you decide the cage is too small for who you're meant to become. Thank you for listening. I'll see you in the next story, where we continue this journey of growth, courage, and freedom.